Okay, hey YouTube. I wanted to remind you guys, especially the PCOS community, and also any of the divas out there trying to lose weight, any of my soul sisters out there trying to lose weight, soul sisters, my PCOS sisters, trying to lose weight. Just wanted to remind you guys to make sure you go to my Facebook page and you guys are following me there. There are videos that I can upload on Facebook that I can't upload on YouTube. And right now, I got a movement going on. So I don't know if you guys want to join the movement, if you want to watch me, or if you want to join me. It's going to be up to you. So, choice is yours. But I am letting everybody know, join me over at Facebook. You'll be able to see a lot more. And of course, I just wanted to put out there exactly what I'll be doing as far as Facebook or YouTube. It really depends on what allows me to do what. Some things may be a little bit intricate and might be a little bit longer, but this is my goal. So we're 1 minute and some seconds in. Excuse me. This is my goal, and you guys have to excuse me because lately I've been really sick, and I've been trying to get over colds and stuff and whatnot, and I actually got a really bad upper respiratory infection that almost took my life if I wouldn't have sought attention immediately like I did. So, and that's something I want to say. Those are very serious. You guys have any respiratory infections or anything like that, those things can get very serious. Do not take them for a joke. You got a little cough going on, then okay, all right, maybe you got a little cough. But when it starts messing with your breathing, then yeah, that's when you need to go see a doctor, and don't let anybody tell you anything different. Alright, so I'm going to start this video out with letting you guys know as well that my purpose now, more than ever, my purpose is to try to help, or, you know, bring as many people, and helping and bringing people with me, helping is the same thing, but bring as many people with me as I can on this journey. There's so many of you that I witness on a daily basis. I'm subscribed to a lot of people who have PCOS. I'm subscribed to a lot of people who are very popular in the PCOS community, and I'm seeing so many people and they're asking so many questions, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I understand that some of these, some of the women who are higher up there with, more subscribers and stuff like that, it may be a little bit harder and difficult to respond to. But I wanted to do something more so that actually helps people. And instead of you just watching my journey, I definitely want to, help as much as I can. So instead of me pushing off, oh, okay, well, here's my PCOS weight loss, diet book. Here you go. Buy this from me and your PCOS symptoms will definitely go away. But if you don't buy it from me, then I can't help you. Really? That's not the way to do it. The way to do it is to, hey, you need help? Okay, well, this is a situation, blah, blah, blah. You can't afford to do this? Well, there's other options. There's this, there's that. I don't like the way that people take advantage of, people who have certain conditions or syndromes or whatever the situation is, like polycystic ovarian syndrome. Just using that right now. I know you guys can probably think of other things, but I don't like when people take advantage of that and then they go and they're like, oh, okay, so this is how I'm going to make my cash off of these people right here because they don't know any better. And of course, sometimes we don't know any better. So what I'm doing is, it's a journey. My journey, and I don't like to use the words diet. I don't like to use the word challenge. So everybody can keep their diets, they can keep their challenges, whatever. I don't do diets, I don't do challenges. If I'm doing something, then this means that this is my journey. This is me changing my lifestyle. This is not a challenge or any of that stuff. This is more so of me trying to figure out what works for me. And if I have to switch it up every now and then because my body might get used to a certain thing, then I'll have to switch it up a little bit. However, at the same time, I want to help women. And I want to help women because I know what it feels like is me having polycystic ovarian syndrome. And I'm sorry I'm getting a little bit emotional, but I know how it feels to have polycystic ovarian syndrome and not have the help available from other people who know how to help you, but it's all about this cash flow and money flow and what can I get out of you in order to help you. And I'm tired of seeing that. And I'm tired of seeing so many, people, get sicker and sicker by the day, and nobody's willing to give them the proper information. They're going to these doctor's appointments, and of course, doctors only want to give you medication because that's what they're trained to do. They'll tell you, okay, this is your problem. They're trained to tell you what's wrong with you, and they're trained to give you medication. But when it comes down to more holistic stuff and, more natural ways to try to, get the syndrome maintained, to try to, function with it every day, they're not trained in that. They're not specialized in that. So that's when you have to get the referrals to the nutritionist. You have to get the referrals to this and that and the endocrinologist. And it's so frustrating. It can be so frustrating. And especially with women who are dealing with fertility issues and women who have lost children or whatever the situation is. It's frustrating. And I know exactly how it feels. So my goal is to help as many women as possible and to bring as many women with me as I can. If I can make a movement, then I will make a movement. And we will make a movement, whoever wants to join. It's not going to be just my movement. It's not going to be called, Oneida Asila's movement. It's not going to be called, any kind of particular, just a person's name's movement. You're not going to find any of my name on any products or anything like that. Unless I really feel like it's something that I can definitely help the community with. And of course, if it's something that, everybody can't get their hands on, of course, I'm going to definitely be like, hey, try this out. It works. It does cost, but I'm not telling you to buy it, but it does help. So I don't like when people try to say, hey, it works, but you need to buy this. If you don't buy this, then I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. No, it doesn't work like that. If you're going to help someone, then help them. So that's what I'm here to do. You guys have seen me on here, and if you look at my videos, it may be even more consistent with how you're living your life right now, as far as, okay, yeah, well, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to get up and I'm going to do that, and then of course it's just like, oh, okay, I said I was going to get up and I was going to do it, but I didn't have the time, or, I was running out of time, or now I don't feel like doing it, or it's a mind thing, but then you have to push your body into it too, so it has to be a physical thing as well. The only thing that's holding me back from doing what I really want to do as far as working out is the fact that I'm still dealing with an upper respiratory infection, and like I said, it was very serious and almost took my life. So therefore, I can't do but so much, and I'm not trying to inflame my lungs again and have them close up all over again and go through the same pain that I went through, because I can tell you right now, it hurt like hell, and it was scary as hell as well. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Keep reading on the camera. But that is my goal, is to help as many women as possible. And to help as many people as possible. If I can inspire men, then I can inspire men as well. But I feel like, if anything, my purpose is to help as many people as I can help. And if I can change anything or just do whatever I can, as far as like if you have issues with this or that, and if I'm knowledgeable about it, then I'm going to definitely reach out to you and be like, hey, this is something that I learned. I don't know how it's going to work for you, but these were my results. I want you guys to be able to see my ups. I want you guys to be able to see my downs. I want you to see my successes. I want you to see my failures. That way you know that I'm human. And of course, I'll make it. I'll definitely make it to my goal. And you guys will definitely make it to your goal as well. It's not an easy journey. We all know that. But if I can help as much as I can, I will. And we'll make it. We will definitely make it. So I did want to put that out there. We will make it on this journey. We will. We will have ups, we will have downs, we will have successes, we will have failures. We will have things psychologically that will mess with you while you're on this journey. I'm not saying that you have to be prepared for everything, but in a sense, you kind of have to prepare yourself just a little bit, because we're not always prepared for everything that comes and it smacks us in the face. And this is one of those things. Who was ever prepared to wake up and go to the doctor's office and find out that they were diagnosed with PCOS? Nobody ever told you that you would possibly have to wake up and go to your doctor's office and then find out that you have polycystic ovarian syndrome. And then trying to understand what it is after that. And then once you find out what it is, and then you start going through the motions and you actually start feeling what it does to your body. And you actually see the difference in your body. Like when I was, back in high school, I was fit. I was doing basketball. I was very active. And nothing really, raised a red flag to say that, okay, well, this PCOS is going to do something to you. I knew I had PCOS since I was 16 years old. And I was still going through basketball, very active. I ran track in high school. I was very, very active. So when they told me I had polycystic ovarian syndrome, I just kind of blew it off. Like, well, I'm 16, my period didn't start until I was 16 years old. So that's the reason why I found out when I was 16. And that's the reason why my mom took me to the doctors, because she was just like, something is not right. Nobody in my family that we know of has polycystic ovarian syndrome. Nobody. Not one person on my mother's side or my father's side. Unfortunately, I'm just probably one of those generations it skipped to and I got hit. And it may be you may be in the same case, in the same story. But I'm going to get off of here. Make sure you guys join me on Facebook. I wanted to make something very clear about what I was doing. I'm only here to help. I'm not here to get anything out of you guys or try to steal anything from you guys or try to make you even sicker. But I actually do care, and I've been through it. I've been through it. I've been through the ups. I've been through the downs. I've lost weight. I've gained weight. I've been through a lot of stuff. And a lot of things some of you ladies have not even experienced. And I hope that you don't have to experience because of polycystic ovarian syndrome and all the complications that it can leave behind. But I wanted to leave this video up here, and I hope you guys join me on Facebook. And if you just want to watch me for a little while and see how things work out for me, and then you say, okay, yeah, I want to go for this and I want to see how it works for me, then fine. If you don't, and you just want to watch and, or if you just want to join and you're just like, hey, we can do this together, then fine, cool, join me. Doors open. Messages, send them to me. I'll answer them as quickly as possible. I am right now. I'm just, I'm responding. I think, again, I'm pretty active on Facebook, so I'm pretty good with responding back to Facebook messages. YouTube, I haven't been on here for a long time. Like, I get on, I post a video, and then I get off. But like I said, make sure you guys visit me over on my Facebook page. It is called PCOS Weight Loss Journey. And of course, you'll see some old pics of me, of my weight loss. But you'll see new pics of me coming up pretty soon. So I hope to see you guys over on Facebook, PCOS Weight Loss Journey. And of course, has pictures of me. And then it has the little pink and green background, Beat PCOS. But that's it for right now. I'll come back to you guys with another video and with more videos because I have some more stuff to talk about.